What's going on, guys? It's your boy Jury, and I'm back at it again with another Raid Shadow Legends video. So the title of the video is How to Farm Relentless Gear. I got my notes here to help me explain this to you guys, right? So we're watching streamers, we're watching all the great streamers online, and we're like, oh, they do relentless builds with Scylla the Drakes, they do relentless build with Ninja, they do relentless build with Reliquary Tinder, you know, all those champs that you want to take multiple turns so that their passives can kick in, so that they can do their incredible skills over and over and over again. Well, you want to know, how do I farm that, right? Because it's very hard, and a lot of people think this is only for hardcore whales. A lot of other people might count themselves out because of this, because this generally goes to the spenders. But let's talk about how to get it, because I got a few tricks up my sleeve that I think might help you. So first of all, how to get the gear. If you have money, if you're a spender in this game, you can just buy it. What do I mean by buy it? You can buy energy and you can run these dungeons and tournaments over and over and over again and just outrun everybody else because you bought the gems, you bought the energy, and you can just run it up. I did that for a while. It is a very expensive way to go about it, especially when people jump in Dragon and drop 60,000 points out of nowhere. Like, it's very hard to win tournaments that way. So I wouldn't advise that. Even as a spender, I don't advise that method. Winning a tournament is so rare, especially as you go up in the ranks. Like, if you're not one of the top players, guys and girls are running dungeons like 50 seconds, right? And even if you ran it continually the whole way through, sometimes you're still not gonna win, so it's not reliable. This is for Dragon, Fire Knight, Spider, all of these. So if you don't have the money and you want relentless gear, right, you're going to have to work for it. What do I mean? Let me explain. Most people travel the road of least resistance. You and I both know this. Most people want to go the easy way. Most people want to take the quickest way to a place, and they're not willing to do the hard work. They go the road of least resistance, which is especially true in this game because we all know people throw away resistance gear all the time. But the actual way to win relentless gear is to use that human psychology in your favor, okay? Go the hard road. What do I mean by go the hard road? Ice Golem. Ice Golem tournaments, guys. Those are how you win relentless gear. Look at this account. And let me preference this with, this is my account after a gear cleanse, okay? That's why most of this is leveled. I probably had triple times this in relentless gear. That was just trash. It was just not good gear, which happens. That's part of the game. That's why you need to farm it so that you can sell off all the trash gear and have some beauties left behind. I really like this glove here. Different gear. I'm not going to go through all the relentless I have, but the point is that I went through a gear cleanse. I lost a bunch of it. So how did I get a bunch of relentless gear on this account? Ice Golem tournaments, guys. Why Ice Golem tournaments? Because no one wants to do them. Nobody wants to do Ice Golem tournaments. So if you do Ice Golem tournaments, that means your competition is slight. Not a lot of people are going for them, guys. It's really easy to win them. And on top of that, if you want to double your odds, do Ice Golem tournaments early game. That's the key. Let me show you guys something on my account. So this is my free to play account. This is not my paid account with relentless gear on. This is my free to play account. Look at this tournament, first place. You guys see this? What tournament would that be? After it loads up, I can tell you guys. Come on, slow laptop. All right, I guess we're gonna sit here all day. There it is. Okay, and I'm leaving that in the video. I'm not cutting that out. Here we go. Ice Golem, okay? Ice Golem tournaments. This is how you win. My computer's moving slow. My computer's not even moving as fast as the other guys. And look at this, I'm number 1. this is not a high point threshold. A lot of people are just not doing it. Look, by winning this, I'm 200 points ahead. Everybody else is like 400, 300. And then these guys are just nowhere on the scene. I'm 200 points ahead. I have not spent extra energy. I have not paid for runs with gyms. I have not spent a thing, not in real money, not even in game resources besides daily energy. All I've been doing is running my energy on Ice Golem. And I'm gonna get 6, look at this. I'm gonna get 6-star epic Relentless gear, guys. That's in-game level gear. You don't know what the substats are gonna be. That's why I sold like 2/3 of what I got. So you have to farm it a lot because you're gonna get a lot of trash. But the thing is, like, oh my gosh, this is in-game level Relentless gear on a free account. Okay? Ice Golem. That's what it is. And it helps, I'm gonna tell you, it helps if your level is low. Okay? The earlier in the game you are, the easier it is to win tournaments. Matter of fact, when you first start the game, I would say go after all the tournaments. When I first started on my main account, I didn't touch tournaments because I was like, well, I don't know how to do tournaments and I'm gonna lose. But they pair you with accounts that are like yours. So when you're new or you start a new account, other players are not gonna know how to keep up. Basically, you can win a lot of tournaments, especially Ice Golem. So at level 63, guys, I'm slaughtering Ice Golem tournaments easily. Like, it, not even using extra. Look, I got 2,000 gems. I got spare energy in here, not a lot, but a couple. I have not touched those, and I'm winning by 200 points. Not touched them, because nobody wants to do Ice Golem. Let's talk about it. Let's go more in depth. Why does nobody want to do Ice Golem? Well, one of the reasons nobody wants to do Ice Golem, and I'm not on 20 yet, I'm on 18. One of the reasons nobody wants to do Ice Golem is because it's hard. It's hard, guys. If you're free to play, guess what? There are no easy answers. It's gonna cost you some trial and error. It's gonna cost you time. It's gonna cost you real grind, okay? This stuff will not be easy if you're free to play. You gotta go the hard road, the road of most resistance, which is Ice Golem. He smacks really hard, right? These waves are tough. So for me, I have Melga in here with the HP shield, and then I have Duck the Pierce with decreased attack, right, to keep the Ice Golem from slaughtering me. And then I have Kale in here with the poisons and Ninja with the HP burn to help me take him down. It takes a real team comp to do this, right? You have to put together the right team to do this, but it is absolutely worth it. So number one, why people don't do Ice Golem is because it's hard. And I will break down Ice Golem on another day. I'll probably go on my main account when I'm doing Ice Golem 25, and we'll talk about how to beat it. The second thing why people don't want to do Ice Golem is because it's time consuming. Ice Golem for a lot of people is the slowest dungeon in the game. Like, a lot of people who could do speed runs and other stuff still do like 3-minute Ice Golem. It takes a while, but that's just what it costs. You get what I'm saying? Like, nothing in life is really free. This is a hard path, but it gets you relentless. It's gonna take some time. And then the third reason why people don't do Ice Golem, because they feel that there's very little reward. They feel that you don't get a lot from doing Ice Golem dungeon. But I'm gonna tell you, there's a lot more reward to it than meets the eye. The first reward is silver, okay? Why will you get a lot of silver doing Ice Golem? You'll get a lot of silver doing Ice Golem because the gear is not that great, right? Most people consider this the worst dungeon in the game for gear. So the thing is, like, if you're gonna sell most of the gear that you get, that's a lot of silver, right? You're not looking at the positive of that. You're selling all this gear, you're gonna make a nice amount of silver. Not only that, if you're winning the tournaments, right? If you're giving your all and coming in first place, what's gonna happen is you're gonna win some of the best gear in the game, Relentless, right? So if you're not looking at the immediate benefit, the immediate benefit is you get life gear or offense gear, right? And that doesn't last very long in this game. If you look at it only from that perspective, you're not gonna get the benefits of this dungeon. But if you look at it from the next step over, right, the future mind, if you're thinking, okay, after I get this weak gear and sell it all, I have a nice pile of silver to upgrade the Relentless gear I just got. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna get Relentless gear and lots of silver. It is absolutely worth it, guys, especially if you're free to play. On my main account, I started doing this, and now my free to play, I do it all the time, and it's stacking me up a nice supply of Relentless gear. And the thing is, like, you get in-game level gear early in the game. So if you're winning tournaments at low levels, you still get in-game level gear. So the gear can be used when your account is level 100, when your account is maxed out. You get what I'm saying? Even if you get it early. So guys, that is how you farm Relentless gear. Ice Golem tournament is on right now. Go get it. Get after it. Attack it, right? Get that easy first place and then get your gear. It is so worth it, guys. I'm trying to tell you. Well, I hope I've been able to help you out. I hope I have taught you a way that you can farm Relentless gear with little to no hassle. That's a lie. It's gonna be a hassle. It's Ice Golem, let's be real. But hopefully I helped you find a way to get this gear, this prized gear that's really, really good in a way, you know what I'm saying, where you don't have to come out of your pockets if you're free to play, where you can actually earn it from what you're doing. So with that, you guys, I will catch you next time. Dreary, I'm out. Have a good one.